My name is Lar-ree the Lover, and I love to talk about love. L'amour, as they call it in my native language. Well, enough about me. I'm here to introduce to you my best friend, Laurie Barker Copeland. Yes, thank you, Larry. Okay. Yes, we're going to be talking about love today, the universal topic. But sometimes love gets us in trouble because we have expectations. Let me tell you what happened to me once. Back when John and I were first married, I think we were about a month into our marriage, we had a little incident happen. I was sitting on my bed, innocently reading, minding my own business, and I thought I saw something in the corner of my eye. So I looked over. Nothing was there, so I looked back, went back to my reading. Then I thought I saw something again. Looked over. There was a big, fat rat walking across to my bedroom from underneath my bed, in which he had a bunch of little stuffing stuff in his mouth, heading toward my closet. Well, I did what any normal, able-bodied, 20-something-year-old young woman would do. I screamed bloody murder and jumped up on my bed, screaming for John, my husband of 1 month, to come in and save me. Well, he came riding in on his white stallion, yet to be tarnished armor, still glistening in the sunlight, and said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "Rat!" I screamed it, actually. Well, he let out a high-pitched squeal at a decibel I wasn't aware that knights could reach, and then his legs kicked up and did something akin to an Irish jig. And then he hopped up on the bed with me. So much for the white knight with untarnished armor. Well, as we stood there on the bed, gripping each other like this, we watched this rat continue to calmly walk from under my bed to the closet, from the closet to my bed. On this final trek, he started swerving and wobbling around. I proclaimed, "He's drunk!" And then all of a sudden, he just slowly plonked over like a taxidermied armadillo with his little legs sticking straight out. Well, John ventured a guess and said, "Is he dead?" Well, just when we thought things couldn't get any weirder, the blessed event happened. Yes, indeed. The he was a she, and she was delivering little rat babies right there on my bedroom floor. Isn't that special? 1, 2, 3, 4 rat babies popped out. John and I gasped with air. 5, 6 rat babies continued to come out. I couldn't figure out if this was the coolest or grossest thing I've ever seen. 7 rat babies came out, delivered right there on my bedroom floor. Yeah. Well, I kind of went into marriage thinking that men were just naturally equipped, knowing how to take care of these four-legged creatures that you don't want around. It was kind of as natural to them as it was their love of football and Doritos, but no, this wasn't the case. So we continued to stand there on the bed, hugging each other. And we decided that the best thing was to put him in a cardboard box with a lid on it. And we were going to take him to a wooded area far, very far away from our home and anybody else's home. But before we got him right in the car, John lifted up the lid just an eensy-weensy bit and said, "Get in the car, Vinny. You're going for a ride." Well, that made me chuckle a little bit. And I looked at my knight and smiled. I realized the rats weren't the only one going for a ride. As we entered this life of newlywed unknown, I recognized my unrealistic expectations that I had had for him. I kind of expected him to be this white knight riding in on a white stallion with a striking resemblance of Robert Redford. Nope, he didn't slay that rat dragon, but old Softy was still by my side. So I brought down John from that stallion pedestal and I gave him a little peck on his flustered cheek. That's when I realized I loved John and his tarnished armor, chinks and all. And our little friend Lar-ree the Lover is going to give us the moral of the story. Oh, oui, unrealistic expectations can be dangerous to a relationship, especially when your reality can squeal higher than you.